are the jerseys for your Winnipeg Jets.
The Winnipeg Jets show off their brand new jerseys. The provincial election campaign begins with the NDP leader on a high. Plus, how a Canadian Muslim community reached out in the aftermath of 9/11.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Mitch Peacock. Janet Stewart is off tonight. Well, it is what Manitobans have been waiting to see for months. And no, it's not the beginning of the provincial election. It's what these guys are wearing, the new Winnipeg Jets jersey. CBC's Marissa Dragani was at the unveiling today and joins us live.
I'm at the MTS Centre where the puck will drop in about a month, but you'll soon be able to come down here and go to the Jets store and buy your own team jersey. Earlier today, True North Sports and Entertainment unveiled it, and it was quite the show.
Go Jets, go!
They've been waiting and waiting. And finally, Winnipeg hockey fans now know what their team will be wearing on the ice.
These are the jerseys for your Winnipeg Jets.
The team's owners revealed the new jersey at what many might consider an unusual location, an Air Force base. But everything about the jersey, from its logo to the shade of light blue, honors Winnipeg's long history with the Air Force. That's why it was unveiled here before men and women in uniform.
We are very proud to be associated in a small way with the RCAF.
The team's owner responded to criticism about its military association by saying the forces do a lot more than fight.
The humanitarian effort that they do around the world, I think, far exceeds and far outweighs, the more, as you put it, militaristic aspects of what our armed forces are about.
The sweater was kept under such wraps that the 4 players who modeled it say they saw it just minutes before they walked out of the Hercules aircraft. But they say they'll be proud to wear it.
It's awesome. I mean, it's great. We loved it,
I really like it. It's different than all the jerseys everyone else was trying to draw up, and I think they did a great job with it.
It was announced back in May, but will they like it?
It's classic, it's simple, it's got nice straight lines, it's going to be beautiful.
Overall, I like the logo, it's cool.
But some say it resembles another hockey team's jersey.
It just kind of reminds me of the Toronto Maple Leafs jersey now.
Air Force personnel were beaming with pride and hope the logo gives the team good luck.
The arena's the real battlefield, but hopefully the logo will be inspirational for some people.
Jets merchandise has been selling out for months, but RCMP seized knockoffs of the jerseys last week. They look pretty close to the real ones. It's expected the real jerseys unveiled today will fly off the shelves too. Marissa Dragani, CBC News, Winnipeg.
Right now, the Jets website is listing the price for a premier jersey at $134.99. We got a name, we know a little bit about their roster, and today we got a peek at what the Winnipeg Jets will be wearing when they hit the ice. Marissa Dragani was at the jersey unveiling, and she joins us now live.
Well, we saw what the Jets will be wearing on the ice here at the MTS Centre when the puck drops, and it was a big spectacle. Lights, music, smoke, and fighter jets. Now, they unveiled the jersey at 17 Wing, the air base. We all know about the connection that the logo has to the military, the Air Force. 4 players were modeling the Jets. They were in a Hercules. The back of the Hercules opened up, and they walked off, and they saw these, they modeled these jerseys, and the dark one will be for home openers. Here's what some players had to say about wearing the jersey.
I mean, for us as players to be able to even come and do this and show our support by wearing the jerseys and have that connection is nice to be able to honor them for sure.
Now, we all know that some people don't like this connection that the Jets have to the military, but True North Sports and Entertainment says that the Air Force does a lot of important humanitarian work here at home and abroad. And if you want to be wearing one of those Jets jerseys at the home opener on October 9th, you can order it online and you might get it in time. And by the way, True North says that they've already sold nearly 600 of those jerseys online. Reporting live from the MTS Centre, Marissa Dragani, CBC News.
The coaching staff is here. 16 players are in town and settling into their new homes, and the first preseason game is just 2 weeks away. Yes, the NHL is back, and today Jets 2.0 made another big announcement in a summer that's been loaded with them. In case you haven't seen them already, there are the Jets' brand new jerseys. The dark one is the look for home games. The white one it'll be worn on the road. While much of the focus for the players is on getting ready for the new season, the captain made it clear the introduction of the uniforms was a big part of things.
It's kind of the next step. You know, it's our identity. It's what we're going to be wearing every night, and what fans are going to be coming to the rink in. And you know, it's just another step towards October 9th and getting ready for.
Tonight on the evening news.
I think they're great.
Winnipeg Jets unveil their jerseys. How long you'll have to wait to get your hands on one.
All the documents are officially signed.
The provincial election is officially underway, where the parties are looking for the key to victory.
It's about time, but it's not nice to see.
And the Riverwalk has finally surfaced. How long before you'll be able to follow the trail?
From Global Winnipeg, the evening news with Peter Chura.
Pity they won't be able to start every home game like this. 4 members of the Winnipeg Jets emerged from a military cargo plane today as part of the glitzy unveiling of the new NHL team's jerseys. True to the Air Force-inspired logos, the announcement was made right on the tarmac, the 17-wing air base this morning. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Well, the new team's new look has been a closely guarded secret. Even a shipment of counterfeit jerseys seized by police last month seems to have missed the mark. But now, hockey fans here finally know what their team colors will look like, but they still have to wait to buy their own. Global's Tamara Furlansky was at that big announcement today. Joins us now live from the MTS Center downtown. Tamara?
And Peter, what an unveiling it was. Now, keeping with the team's tradition of their ties with the Royal Canadian Air Force, the jerseys were unveiled and modeled for the first time on the tarmac at 17 Wing, and it didn't take long for them to quickly become a fan favorite.
It's an entrance fitting for a rock star, or in this case, the new Winnipeg Jets jersey.
Kind of get goosebumps, to be honest with you, when you actually can touch and feel it, and you see the product of everybody's hard work.
After weeks of speculation and counterfeit copycats way off the mark, this is what the players will hit the ice in October 9th.
I think they're great. Yeah, I think they're clean, they're simple, you know, and it's something that hopefully will last a long, long time, and you know, we'll be proud to wear.
The design only took 6 months instead of the usual 18, and was so secretive only 10 people saw it before today. Even the players modeling the jerseys were kept in the dark until moments before the unveiling.
I think my favorite part is the sleeves, just the color that they have. I like that blue. I think they did a good job of mixing up the colors and just making the jersey unique.
Those colors were specifically chosen from the Air Force palette. The dark polar night blue is the same shade as many of the Force's planes, and the lighter aviator blue has strong historical significance.
The incorporation of the colors, not just the dark blue, but the Air Force blue, in conjunction with the roundel, they couldn't have done a better job.
Now, even though players may have their jerseys, fans are going to have to wait a little longer. They won't be available in stores until October, but you can pre-order them now.
We had calls before the 11 o'clock press conference, and we've had calls nonstop since the press conference. People just want their Jets jersey.
Hundreds of people have already pre-ordered jerseys from River City Sports, and after today, that's expected to grow to thousands. The design even has skeptics of all ages on its side.
They look nice.
Yeah.
I think they look sharp looking.
I liked them, actually. They were a little bit different. I wasn't sure what to expect. I'm not a fan of the logo, so. But I like them. I think they look great. I'll get one for sure.
Now, even though you can pre-order your jerseys at stores around the city, the only place you'll be able to get an inaugural season patch is right here at the Jets Gear store at the MTS Center. Authentic jerseys will run you $300, but you can pick up a replica for $130. Peter?
Those jerseys are going to become a pretty common sight around town in a few weeks. Thanks to Global's Tamara Furlansky live in downtown Winnipeg tonight. So, what are your thoughts on the new Winnipeg Jets jerseys? That's our Global News CJOB question of the day. Let us know at globalwinnipeg.com or cjob.com. Hear the results tomorrow on Hal Anderson Mornings and right here on Global News.
All the Jets players raving about their new duds, home jerseys and away. 16 of the players are now in the city with training camp just weeks away, and all were on hand to get the first look at today's big unveiling.
But I went in yesterday trying to see if I could get a glimpse at it under lock and key. I mean, nobody could see it.
Jets head coach Claude Noel just as thrilled as everyone else to see the new swag. Over half his Jets players on hand for the unveiling, who were also seeing the uniform for the very first time.
is great. It's going to look sharp on the ice, and you know, I thought they did a great job with the patches and then the lines on the shoulder too.
You know, we put it on. We couldn't see it on ourselves, so we were looking on everybody else. It looks great. I'm sure it'll look even better on the ice.
You know, I think as players, we anticipated it just as much as the fans did. You know, this is a jersey we're going to be pulling on every night.
It looks pretty good, you know, and just as I said before, like pretty exciting. Can't wait till put it on a real game.
The event was also a meet and greet of sorts for the head coach, who's still meeting his players for the first time.
Well, people are here looking at the jerseys. I'm here trying to meet the players. I've spoken to most of them on the phone, so it's nice to actually, you know, put a face to the words and stuff.
One of those players is forward Nick Antropov. He hasn't been in Winnipeg even a week yet, but he's already gotten recognized more here than in Atlanta.
It's nice to see people, you know, all over the place. I was walking with my kids actually in a park. Can't remember the name yet, but that's a big park up there in the Tuxedo area, you know, and to see all the people wearing Jets, you know, like just jerseys or hats or everything. So it's pretty cool.
And now that the jerseys are finally unveiled, the Jets can concentrate on hockey on the ice. Players lace them up for the first time on Saturday with the start of rookie camp. And with 22 players set to take part, GM Kevin Cheveldayoff is looking forward to finally seeing his players in action.
Players are all starting to roll in. The young guys are very excited about getting a chance to show themselves for the first time. And, you know, we've never had the opportunity to have a development camp this summer based on when we took over the team. So generally, you know, you'd see your draft picks and the players that you inherited earlier, but this will be our first time. So again, very excited. And I'm sure if you ask the players, they're excited as well.